Nobody comes for JW women harder than other JW women. It is a spiritual Hunger Games out here.
Round 2.
Welcome back to part 2 of Watchtower's dramatization about the dangers of social media. I'm Ryan, a former fundie, and you are coming on my journey of deconstruction. You're welcome. So Jehovah's Witnesses are trained from day one to police each other. You can't get away from it. You hear it at the conventions, the talks, you read it in the Watchtower publications, it's buried in their personal study, the songs, the dramatization videos, it's everywhere. The idea that your sister's or brother's appearance or attitude might stumble someone, ruin your reputation, or even grieve Jehovah. That's right. You can make Jehovah cry. And it becomes second nature to be obsessed and worried about those kind of situations. So by the time a sister posts a simple, confident video of herself online, it's perceived as threatening. In the real world, no one would think twice about a post this harmless. Heck, Haley might even make a few friends and feel a little less alone. But the Watchtower doesn't want you to feel confident or connected. With all that's happening in the world to people, this is what they worry about more than abuse, more than injustice or actual harm. Last week in part 1, Sister Emily, was feeling some type of way after scrolling across Sister Haley's quick post social media. This is the post in question that started the whole fiasco.
Hello everyone, Haley from Junior Design here, helping you to be effortlessly elegant.
Which is very tame, if you ask me, especially if you saw some of my posts. Anyhow, Emily thought Haley was full of herself. Meanwhile, Haley is working. She has her own jewelry line that she makes herself. Then she has to sell it online. Then she is taking care of her elderly aunt and while pioneering. So while her plate is extremely full and she's burning the candle at both ends, members in the congregation take it upon themselves to judge and critique her instead of asking if she needs any assistance. Let's get into it.
And I expected more from you.
Haley, what are you talking about?
Gossiping about my posts. Are you that lonely that you've got nothing better to do?
I do feel bad for the sister because she has been put in the middle, and she's trying, but she's never had good instruction from the Watchtower. What do you expect?
Did you talk to Emily about my posts?
Yes, we
So
did.
you gossiped about me?
No, I
looked up to you. You're supposed to be the mature one, and you're just like Emily, busy running your mouth.
Haley, look, I can see you're upset, but trust me, this is a huge misunderstanding.
Is it though?
I love you. I would never, ever say anything behind your back. So please, calm down.
While this sister really didn't say too much behind her back, she was just having a conversation with Emily. Emily, she was the one gossiping to her husband, and then her husband was the one who took it inside of the Kingdomhall to gossip to other people.
Can you believe that? Especially as a pioneer. What kind of example is she setting?
Has Emily stopped following her?
No, not yet, but she probably will.
Sometimes I just feel so alone.
You guys, she feels alone, which is so sad. I thought that Jehovah's Witness life gave you everything. I thought that this was the best life ever. I thought that you were supposed to be fulfilled being a Jehovah's Witness and pioneering, being close to God, talking to him every day, speaking about him every day, sharing the good news. But see, you see, it's a lonely life.
Between Nana and work. And then knowing all of you were talking about me.
Yeah.
I promise, that's not what happened.
It is what happened, though. Even though I think you're trying to be a peacemaker, sister, whatever your name is, you are lying to Haley. She was gossiped about. Maybe you didn't partake in it, but others did.
You're just really tired and overwhelmed.
Okay, that's a bit gaslighty. Because now they're putting it back, the onus back on Haley. Well, you're just tired. You're overworked. Yeah, well, no wonder. No wonder she's tired and overworked. And then her friends don't have compassion for her life.
So why don't we just slow things down a little? You know, meetings always make me feel better, even on my worst days. Why don't we go inside, clean up a little, enjoy the programme together? Then afterwards, we can all talk. I promise
Oof.
it'll be okay.
You know, nothing makes me feel better than going to a meeting and having drivel pounded in my head, the same garbage that you have been indoctrinated with over and over again, that tells you you are happy, you have the best life. I'm sure this is exactly what's going to make Haley feel better right now. Count me out. Let's not and say we did.
I don't know how this happened.
Why not? How it happened?
But Haley, I'm sorry. It hurts me to see you so upset.
Okay. One thing I gotta say, at least she started off with an apology. That I can respect.
I can't believe you two.
First, what you heard was not what I said.
Well, I thought that.
Ooh! Okay, I am glad that they corrected that part, because remember I told you, ding, 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 this sister, Sister Emily, is a liar, because that is not at all what Sister put it back together again said, because she misconstrued what this sister said.
Well, I thought that's how you felt. And even if I got that part wrong, all this drama.
Now stop.
Oh, she sounds really sorry for her behavior and points it right back at her for having feelings about being gossiped about being human. That is not humble, compassionate, or understanding whatsoever.
Come on, girls.
Come on, girl.
Haley,
Do you believe in love?
come closer.
God, poor Haley. Oh, she looks like somebody just ran over her pet.
Love is patient and kind. It's not jealous. It doesn't become provoked, even when things become difficult.
I love this emotional deflection.
So what are we going to do?
She has been conditioned to monitor other women in Kingdomhall, especially under the guise of spiritual concern.
I just thought of it. No. I'm sorry, Haley.
Oh, so now she has a change of heart.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I shouldn't have judged you so harshly. I shouldn't have judged you at all.
Ah, okay. Well, this is promising. You should not have judged her whatsoever. Haley's only offense in all of this is that she was confident, that she wanted to be seen, that she didn't just sink her identity into the politics of being a Jehovah's Witness, that she had the audacity to be an individual. That was the only thing that she did wrong.
And I'm sorry for dragging you into this by twisting what you said.
Okay.
It's okay. Things happen. I've been on both ends.
Listen, I am all for forgiveness. I think that forgiveness should be given a little more easily in this world, except for some of the really horrible, disgusting things that people do to people. But generally speaking, in this situation, let bygones be bygones. But that can only happen when you're honest with each other. And they have not even told her the extent of the gossip. They didn't tell her that homegirl's husband was in the Kingdomhall serving hot tea up. Hot gossip on a platter.
Bruh.
I should never have spoken that way to you, Celia.
I mean, she wasn't necessarily wrong.
To either of you.
Okay, a little hug there. Now what?
Got to get home to Nan.
Oh, she
I'll
didn't
call
hug
you
her
tomorrow.
friend.
Bye.
And still, yet and still, in this entire situation, Haley doesn't have the truth, nor do any of them express concern as to what is happening behind closed doors with Haley's life. Why are you stressed? Why are you so tired? Why are you lonely? We don't care, because it's all about Jehovah and the perception. Public perception is key. Boring. Listen, y'all. This is Jehovah's Witness idea of fun, inviting somebody on a Bible study. And as I've told you before, it takes thousands upon thousands of hours for a Bible study to become a Jehovah's Witness. It's all just an exercise in futility. It's to keep you busy. It's to keep your eyes focused on the wrong thing. You're so internally worried about if you're doing enough for Jehovah that you don't care that your rights are being lost here in America, or what's happening to your neighbor, that they're being deported.
Hey, it's me. Been thinking of you.
Great broadcast. How did you like the new original song? Give us a call.
It's all about spiritual.
And so it's one of those truth transform your lives.
Still not a, are you okay? Can I help you somehow? You need $20?
Yeah, definitely. I wish you'd give it a rest.
Sorry?
Good for you. Good for you, Haley. I wish she would just get over it. But you know, that's the thing. You're inside of a Kingdomhall all the time together with maybe, 50 people. That is your friend group. That is all you have. Imagine going to work every day and those are the only people that you can be friends with. Yeah, that's JW life.
Sorry. It's just Emily for the millionth time.
What's the problem, love?
There's no problem. It's just
Difficult to let her back in.
Yeah, because you can't trust her. That's why. She showed her true colors.
Not that simple.
not that simple.
You want to forgive.
But not get burned again.
Keep in mind, a chance to forgive is a chance to imitate Jehovah.
Oh, here
We
we
wouldn't
go.
want to miss that opportunity.
The chance to forgive is a chance to be like Jehovah because he's so forgiving. Like when he drowned the entire world, he forgave Noah and his family. They're so kind.
I never thought about it like that.
Think back to a time when you wanted forgiveness,
Spiritual gaslighting.
when it meant everything.
Now this is important. Watch
How
this.
did it feel?
Just like Hannah does as well. She really
You feel
deeply
awful.
cares about you.
Okay, so this is leading this situation here with the two brothers. Everybody has their Bibles open. This is leading me to believe that this is some kind of shepherding call, or even that maybe she's in trouble for something because they're at her home talking to her. She's sad. Apparently, this isn't the first time that she has been sad, upset, or struggling with something internally. The only kind of guidance or emotional support, if you could even call it that she's going to get here is theological gaslighting, plain and simple. They will take scriptures out of context that have nothing to do with your real world circumstances.
That you've let everyone down.
So she felt like she lets people down here. See, that is how insidious it is. This could be from something as simple as a quick post, social media post, that someone could feel this way, that they could feel guilted as if they've done something sinister because of the kind of indoctrination they have been subjected to. And it seems that it must have been fairly serious, whatever it was, because she's saying in this situation, she needed to be the one to forgive. No. That she was the one who needed to be forgiven. Again, probably something so minor and minute that is actually nothing. And Haley felt guilty. She wanted to be forgiven.
And they forgive you. And suddenly everything's okay.
So that situation leads me to believe that she had been in a position where she got in trouble for something, which could have been as simple as a Facebook post. And now she feels guilty as if she needs to be forgiven from Jehovah. This is the kind of rigmarole and mental gymnastics they make believers go through.
Emily. Sorry I haven't been back to you.
Whoopee!
Plans for tomorrow?
Gang's all back.
Wow, I don't know, but I love what you did with your new set, especially this set.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so now all of a sudden, Emily is supportive of Haley's post. What transpired? What changed? Is it because you recognize you were just jealous, envious, that you didn't like the fact that she was doing well for herself? So now the cycle seems to be reset, even though it will happen again.
You've all given me so many great ideas.
Yeah, but you make them.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad she's being supportive. I'm not mad about that.
Mine too. You have a treasured place in Jehovah's house. He will help you out. Stop.
I'll tell you who else thinks it's her song, but you better get it. Brandy. Veronica. Oh my goodness, she's in love with her own voice.
And here we go. The cycle, as I said, starts all over again. And how is it handled? Let's find out.
Ever seen her at the hall? Like, she's the only one that can sing. And
My first thought, oh no, here we go again.
Not
I've seen
again.
this movie before.
Why
You
does
don't
it
think
keep
she's
happening?
showing off?
I wonder
Is this
why.
just about Haley?
It couldn't be the training.
Seems it's all about Haley.
Is
Maybe
there
it's the
just
obsession
a
with
little
policing
bit
each
of envy
other?
in there?
And judging.
I've lived it.
Look, I'm all just silent. I'm not saying shit.
If it's a case of her being more careful how she comes across, that's another matter.
What did she suggest?
I should tell her that she needs to stop.
Can you believe that? Especially as a pioneer.
I love these flashbacks.
What kind of example?
They're so
is she
helpful.
Quickly it snowballs out of
You're
control.
getting the point across.
Saying at all.
You are such. You that
You
lonely.
bitch.
You've got nothing better to do.
You've got nothing better to do.
Haley?
Come on, what are you going to do? Have you learned your lesson?
How difficult it can be to unravel.
Anything?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have judged you so harshly. I shouldn't have judged you at all.
A chance to forgive is a chance to imitate Jehovah.
Oh my goodness.
Think back to a time when you wanted forgiveness.
Come on, girls. What are you going to do?
Has anyone ever tried talking to her about her singing?
Read the room, girl. They're uncomfortable.
You know what I love about Veronica? She's probably the most hospitable person I know. Always open house at her place. And can she cook? Have you tried her curry?
Okay. Hey, I love the fact that you enjoy her cooking and that she does all these wonderful things, but you still haven't you haven't addressed the issue. The issue is the gossip. The issue is that you're not confronting it. The issue is that you're saying, hey, stop judging her. Let her go. She likes to sing. And let her cook. Let her be. Let her flower and blossom. If she's singing for Jehovah, isn't that a good thing? but no, you want to judge her. And instead of just addressing the issue and confronting her about it, they change the topic. So lesson not learned, which means this cycle will continue over again. Your curry is so good. Great job. You've really changed the subject. Wow. This is how the organization wants you to spend your time. They want you to spin your wheels, worrying about things that in the long run don't matter, but it will keep you occupied. It will keep you preoccupied from realizing that you're being exploited, being taken advantage of. In this kind of environment, it is very difficult to make true friendships. This isn't just drama between two sisters. It's a reflection of a system that conditions people, especially women, to shrink themselves in the name of modesty, to question their emotions in the name of unity, to accept manipulation as spiritual guidance when forgiveness is demanded without any kind of accountability. And confidence is treated as you being rebellious instead of an individual. Take it from me and my personal experience. It is hard to build real friendships in a climate like that, where every conversation might turn into a correction and moments of vulnerability could just be brought up against you later. When love is conditional and trust is filtered through this judgmental viewpoint, friendship stops being safe. You're not bonding with people. You're in a performance, a lifelong committed performance. And the truth is, you can't form deep, authentic relationships with people when the system trains you to prioritize appearances over honesty. I mean, really, is this a community that you would feel comfortable being a part of? Are real friendships even possible when they're built on conformity? I'd love for you to drop your experiences in the comments if you grew up in a high control group like I did, or even just a strict household. How did it feel constantly being bombarded with messaging like this? How to dress, how to talk, how to act. Would you be able to build friendships off appearances, off of a performance? I sure can't. Thanks for being here with me, folks. I really appreciate you being willing to learn how groups like this operate and the real damage that they can do. It matters especially when they're coming to your door with smiles and brochures hiding the truth, that they have a system of control that covers up child abuse. So you got to stay sharp, stay informed, and hey, please continue to ask questions. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye. Oh, sorry. All right, I'm gonna play a video. Where the fucking video? Fucking video right here, right here, right here. Yeah. I can sit pretty. You're so pretty. Oh my god, thanks.